Hello YouTube, this is the DesertFox here with another replay for Sith Total War channel. This is me versus Maximus, Decimus, Meridius from YouTube in a Carthage versus Athens battle. Now, in the last game I posted, I was talking about how I had a plan, and I thought I knew what Maximus's plan was, and I built my army to counter what I thought his plan was. And in this battle, once again, I figured what kind of a plan he would have. Now, Athens, you can go straight up rush versus Carthage, but we got to worry about these elephants, which I was counting on. And look, double general. That's a weird glitch from Carthage. I don't know how the heck it happens, but double general, what the heck. So my elephants have the battle rhythm instead of my actual general. But Maximus's army, I figured Carthage equals elephants, he'll go skirmish heavy. So I went absolutely rush heavy with a bunch of Carthaginian cav, because I just hate Scutari cav, so yeah. And I did predict that. He got 3 of these mercenary Rhodians, which I probably would have went Cretans, but Slingers can be good. I think he has 2 mercenary Thracians. No, 1 mercenary Thracian Peltist, 2 mercenary Thracian Warriors. Oh, 3 mercenary Thracian Peltists, I was wrong. A line of Thorax Swords, Ethereal Spears in the flanks, Militia Hoplite up front, and a Thorax Hoplite General. So he has a ton of skirmish troops that can kill my elephant. I have a mercenary noble fighter, 5 Libyan infantry, 4 late Libyan hoplites, a mercenary Italian swordsman to just fill up the money, 5 Carthaginian cav, my general, and of course the beasts themselves, the African war elephant. And my whole plan here is just rush him, tie down all of his skirmishers, and murder him with elephants. So let's see if that strategy works. Right here, he's going to send his militia hoplites out so his slingers can get good shots. I really don't care about my infantry. They can die. My real killing power is my cavalry and elephants, like once again. Except for this noble fighter is a real killer. Right here, I'm screening up with my late Libyans. Moving up all my troops. And moving my cavalry to the flanks. And now I'm just going to engage his troops with my late Libyans. Charge his militia hoplite and destroy it. My Libyan infantry is taking a lot of damage from the mercenary slingers. Cavs going around, starting to flank with infantry and spears. Going to take this thorax swords with my hoplite so that my mercenary noble fighter can get a clear charge. Here he's going to try to counter my Carthaginian cav with his citizen cav and mercenary Thracian warriors. But now I'm starting to flank over here with late Libyan hoplites and more late Libyan hoplites and my cav. I'm keeping my elephant clear over to this flank because this is where the majority of his skirmishers are not at. This Libyan infantry is getting murdered. Now I'm going to bring my cav over here to exploit any gaps I can find. My cavalry in the back here, just kind of letting it sit there. It's a big micro mistake on my part. Anyway, Maximus is charging my Libyan infantry, which I really don't care. They're not meant to be in my killing force. And now here's where my cav strikes are going to come in. I don't need my cav to win. All I need to do is tie down his skirmishers. My cav can be a killing force if I require them to be so, but all I need to do is tie down this skirmish blob, which I have a perfect corridor into his slingers here with my general. All I need to do, tie up these all these troops, and my elephants can murder his entire army for my cav. So here, I got a Carthaginian cav in here, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. My general's going to come in, keep these skirmishers busy, keep them busy with my late Libyans. Then when I finally remember this cav, it's going to keep them busy too. My elephants are already murdering the thorax swords. They routed it. I'm pushing them through the thorax hoplite, so they're just going to run right over it. I'm going to just continue a swath of destruction. His skirmishers are routing everywhere because of my cav. I stupidly just forgot this cav. I mean, I thought it was doing something, and now I'm going to get a rear charge into these Thracian warriors, which is good for me. Let's see how much damage it does. Those things are such glass cannons. So now my elephants are raining death into his entire lines, running through his slingers, and now I'm going to get a clear charge on this. They've already raked up 70-some kills. Going to get a charge into this thorax sword, start to rout it and this one. His whole back line is in complete and utter disarray. He was winning the sword fight, but now it's going to turn to my favor with my elephants coming in, nearly 150 kills on them. My mercenary noble fighters are absolutely 78 kills for no losses. And I'm surrounding his thorax hoplite general, and I'm going to start getting rear charges with my mercenary noble fighter. Elephants, nearly 150 kills, murdering everything. My cavalry got into his skirmishers. Honestly, I like his plan. He wanted to counter my elephants, so he brought a lot of skirmishers. The issue is he brought too many skirmishers. He didn't have anything to defend them with. I could just tie down his 3 cav with mine, just run right over anything he had, and exploit any gaps with my general. So really, I liked his plan, but he had too many skirmishers. He should have traded those 3 Rhodians for probably just 2 Cretan archers and sacrificed the rest of the money for a citizen cav. But now my African War Elephant's throwing on Battle Rhythm, and soon I'll throw in Second Wind. They're up to 254 kills. They basically just won the entire battle for me since my Libyans were starting to get shredded. Here come my Noble Fighters. 2 losses for 118 kills. Those guys are beasts. My Elephants are running amok, but at this point they're running amok into the back of his men, raking up the kills. Cavalry coming in. And I just think I outplanned him in this battle. I mean, I knew Athens can either just go rush or skirmish heavy. And really, skirmish heavy just does not work in this pass because I can just simply rush him, and that's what I did, and it absolutely worked. Because all I need to do is tie down his skirmishers for just a few seconds, and the damage with my elephants is done. And it was done over here because his thorax sword routed basically immediately. His general got ran over, and so then my weaker infantry could take it. And my elephants got 322 kills. So my entire plan, I was able to execute it successfully. Honestly, I wouldn't say I'm very insanely good, but I'm glad I had the micro there to pull that off. Late Libyan Hoplites did awesome screening. My Libyan infantry did what they needed to. This one did nice. Italian swordsmen, I love those guys, did really well. Noble fighter, really well. All my Carthaginian cav and my general, just awesome, just really, really good. And my elephant just basically won the game for me, so definitely very good. Like I said at the end, he just brought too many skirmishers. I mean, these Rhodians, they did a lot of damage to, I think, this Libyan infantry, so it just got murdered. But the rest of his troops couldn't do anything. I mean, these Peltas did okay, but in the end, they just got killed by my cav. Thracian warriors couldn't do anything because cav was all over them. Basically, I would have gotten rid of one of these Peltas and one of the Rhodians and sacrificed it for 2 more citizen cav. I think that would have been a lot better for him. He would have had more cav, he could have defended against my cav, and possibly killed my elephants, because I would not bring them in until I had his skirmishers caught, which could not have happened if he had used his more cav. But anyway, we all make mistakes, and that's just my take on what he probably could have done to win. This is Sith DesertFox, and I will see you later.